Okay, FB Live. Okay, I'm going to repeat. Okay, FB Live, I'm going to repeat Ching Lesson 1. Okay, how's my new hairstyle? Somebody taught me to do this give comment Silly or not? Silly or not? Let me know I think I look silly Silly or not? She said now latest fashion Am I scam? What your scam mo? She said, teacher, now fashion like that, you talk like that. I said, okay. Really give comment They said now very fashion like that. Is it true? Or I got scammed already? Anyway, today I want to talk about Ching Lesson 1 again. Why? Because the last round, there were some sound quality issues. Okay? I have to settle this again. Wait I settle the comment part first. I have to settle the comment part first. This one, every time I set up the channel, I gotta do this all over again. Very irritating. Okay. Samantha, good evening. Nice to see you, Samantha. Hey, nice this hairstyle. They say latest fashion Is it true? Or I got scammed already? Okay. Anyhow, doesn't matter So today I want to repeat. I was watching your old Ching video just now, and then where's East, and then give some comment, feedback. Now today I want to repeat the Ching Lesson 1 because the previous time I actually watched back. Some of you gave me feedback and say, the sound quality has some issue. So I checked. After that I checked, and it's true. Okay, so I decided to redo Ching 1 again, and if we have time we will do Ching 2. Okay. I don't know about fashion, but how I look silly or not? Kevin Wong, nice to see you. It's my pleasure to see you. Okay, quickly go into Ching 1 first, and then whoever come later, I greet later. I want to talk about Ching 1, and if time permits, I want to talk about Ching 2. Okay, and Ching 1, I will talk quickly about Ching 1. I want to talk quickly, okay? Okay, come quickly. Quickly talk about Ching, okay? Now, when I talk about Ching, right, first thing first, you must have the rationale, right? Why teacher keep emphasizing on Ching, right? Why am I emphasizing Ching, right? Because number, take out this one first. Okay, because Ching is the foundation of all Chinese metaphysics. Now, if the foundation is not strong, and you straight away go in and learn your 八字、奇门遁甲、紫微斗数、太乙、神算、六壬、大六壬、小六壬 right? 风水 not say cannot, but a lot of things you will have problem understanding, like why is this, why the bedroom must be smaller than the living room, you won't understand in feng shui, right? And why some of the 八字 also you will not understand, like what's the impact of wood, what's the impact of wood and fire, what's the impact of wood and earth, you will not know. Okay, so foundation very important. So one major advantage that you learn Ching is because it is the basic, right, of all Chinese metaphysics. So teacher, I want to be like you, right? Pro as me. Then you better make sure your Ching basic is very solid. If your Ching basic is not very solid, some of the concept you will not understand why. Okay? So in the lesson, in Ching lessons, where I conduct Ching lessons, right, I will teach you, explain to you why in this Ching this particular concept was applied, and what's the rationale that is applied, and how you apply it to all types of Chinese metaphysics. Okay, number 2, the importance of Ching, right, is there are lots of wisdom inside. Okay, what kind of wisdom? The law, the universal law, the universe law, right? Law of the universe, meaning how the earth actually function, which also indirectly impact your life, and how the universe can actually use it which is very similar to your life destiny. So there are lots of wisdom inside. For example, 孔子 he's a big fan of 易经 He said he regretted learning 易经 at 50 years old. Then he regretted he actually started that long. Right? If he had started earlier, he would not have he would be even smarter lah. Or he could have managed things even better. So you are very lucky to learn 易经 and its wisdom at such a young age, right? Earlier than 孔子, right now. The number three important of 易经 okay, is because you can use it for prediction. Like 孔子love to use 易经 for prediction. Okay, I can give you example. Like I have a client. I'll give you example. Okay, I have a client who where's the draw pen? Okay, so I have a client in 2019. Right, my client asked, teacher, I have a business lobang. Should I do or not? Have a business opportunity, right? Should I do or not? Then I asked him, what is this? He said, my friend own a very popular, a lot of people patronize okay, the coffee shop. And then nobody is running the drink store, the coffee and the drinks. So the friend is very nice. The friend said, hey, this is somewhere in December. Okay, he asked, early December like that, he asked. Okay, so he asked, then I asked, well, how much is the takeover? He said, no takeover fee. No takeover fee. I say, wow, so good your friend. No takeover fee. Renovation? No need renovation. It's all done up already. And it's new shop with a lot of people because it's a very famous shop. Right? So the friend asked him just to man the drinks and the coffee only. And then just give her some rental, maybe 1,500 or something like that only. That's all. Every month. That's all. So I told him, hey, this one sounds like a good deal. You only need to pay for your coffee powder and your canned drinks, right? And then you can start business already. So the startup cost is very little, right now. And the rental is not expensive. And there's no deposit, no takeover fee, no renovation. So sounds damn good, right? Then he said, yeah, sounds damn good. So logically it's okay, right? Now you jobless, right? Yeah, jobless. I jobless for 2 years already. Then finally my friend said, come and help me. Sounds good, right? Then the client said, teacher, your besides your consultation, what other can I do on my own? How do I make prediction on my own? I say, then you use 易经 I say, use 易经 Right, 易经 is free of charge, what? All you need is a book, right? All you need is the teacher book, what? So he said, okay. He used my book, okay? And 易经say no. But he told me, say he followed the book instruction and make the prediction. And then the 易经say no, cannot do this coffee shop. So I got very puzzled. I said, but this is a good deal, no? Isn't it a good deal? And the coffee shop has a lot of people in the coffee shop one, right? So 易经say no. So I told him, then you better follow 易经 lah. Okay, logically it's good lah. Doesn't look anywhere bad. Location is okay. The store is not at the back near the toilet. No, it's right in front of the store, right? The brightness, the feng shui looks quite alright. Okay, of course can enhance lah, right? When you learn the flying star, but plainly it looks okay. Correct. So I was like, okay, 易经 say no, then don't lah. So he's supposed to start the coffee shop. If he say yes, he's supposed to start on 1st January 2020. But 易经 say no. So he did not do it. So what happened? March, April, May, until 2020. Now also, right? It's just that recently, that is open, right? What happened? COVID. There was a COVID, right? In March, April, May, there was a shutdown, right? and dot dot dot, right? Endless shutdown. So assuming if he have took this in 1st of January, started in January, after 2 months he have to shut down this coffee shop. Then all his coffee powder, his canned drinks, all the stocks, money. Then what about the continuation of March, April, May, June, all this? So I Ching actually said no. So that is one example, one of my many example, right? Which no point tell you all the examples lah. Okay, but this is one very classic one that I remember very, very clearly. The power of I Ching. I was so amazed. So you decide how useful is I Ching lor. So far, very accurate. Some of my clients even use I Ching to help them make prediction for their stocks and share. I was quite amazed, right? So another biggest advantage of using I Ching is the prediction, the accuracy of the prediction and the prediction usage. So it has the basic of all Chinese metaphysics. It has the wisdom of how to manage your life properly, right? Or what life is all about, right? Which you can call wisdom lah, right now. And it has a prediction power. So important or not to learn I Ching? Important or not? Important type ZUN. Okay, so this is the textbook, right? If you go to the textbook, okay, if you go to the textbook, okay, wait okay, if you go to the textbook, right, you will see the content, right? So I'll be teaching you the foundation right? Why there's yin yang, why, how you apply the 8 trigram, how you apply to a Chinese metaphysics, how apply to a wisdom of life, and so on right? I'll be talking a lot about the basics at the front part of the book. Okay, then after that, the behind, I will explain the wisdom within the 64 hexagram one by one for you. And I have renamed all this into English now. There's no ghostwriter. I don't use ghostwriter. Every word I write in the book is like as if I'm talking to you, right? It's all singly written by me. Okay, I have changed all these names to sensible meaning for you. Okay, because these are all in Chinese. Okay, then after that, the last part is the prediction side. Okay, so it covers, this textbook covers very precisely. Okay, you'll cover the prediction side, you will cover the wisdom side, the wisdom of life, right? By understanding the law of the universe, or rather how the universe works. Then after this part will cover all the foundation of the Chinese metaphysics, important foundation of the Chinese metaphysics. Okay, some of you have this textbook already, but it's the old version, right? Because this one is the new version. So I have made some changes. For example, like the wisdom side, I have simplified a lot of words. I've added in more pictures to help you understand better what are all the 64 wisdom, right? I add pictures, I add colors, I simplify the explanation. Okay, and then I add a little bit of what you call that, like some prediction lah, for example like health and so on. I add a little bit more inside. Okay, then what else is different from 1 and 2? Okay, so this is the version 1. Okay, this is the version 2. You can see the word second edition. Second edition, can you see now? Second edition. Okay, so yeah, right there I have reorganized the pages more systematically. The version 2 also I add in a lot more Chinese wisdom, meaning the basic of the Chinese metaphysics. I add in more. Okay, so some of you have the textbook. You may say, hey teacher, I bought I don't know how much you bought. Okay, I bought for example, let's say you bought $10. I don't know how much you bought. Okay, $10. Version 2, let's say, is $20. So if you want to upgrade to the second version, you just pay the difference. Okay, you just pay the difference. You just pay the difference. But you must show proof that you got the version 1 now. If not, you cannot pay the difference. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about this because maybe I talk about this also. Okay, so let's talk about this. Okay, so the I Ching there are a few names so if you Google or if you see such a kind of words don't be confused what are all these. Okay, so I Ching, right, it can be written this way. It can be also be called as 周易. Why? Because 周文王 what, right? So some of them call it book of changes, some call it book of transformation. Okay, so this I Ching book is the beginning and the most important foundation of all Chinese metaphysics culture. So teacher, I have your 八字 book. Teacher, I have your 奇门遁甲 book. I have your whatever book you have. Make sure you have the I Ching book. Okay, I Ching book is a must-have book. Okay, so the I Ching focus on the wisdom of governing the universe, right? Meaning how the universe work. Okay, then from there the Chinese ancestor, from there they further extend it to life destiny. Okay, then what else? So I was like, for me, I wrote here, I was extremely fascinated by our Chinese ancestor wisdom on the I Ching. Not only am I fascinated, right, even the wisest man on earth, the most intelligent, right, Albert Einstein, he was also equally as extremely fascinated as me. Okay, why? Because Einstein, right, he credited I Ching to his discovery of EMC2, right? Because according to Einstein, Western science cannot relate energy constant to matters, from matters to energy. Okay, so he actually used I Ching foundation, right, to apply unified theory. So he actually created a unified theory using I Ching concepts, right, that ties gravity, electromagnetic force, strong and weak nuclear forces, just like the I Ching 4 forces. Which are the 4 forces? These are the 4 forces. These are the 4 forces. He applied 1, 2, 3, 4, the concept of I Ching. So if you look at the I Ching, this diagram, if you look at this diagram, you need to tilt your head. Right, if you look at this diagram, right, these are the 4 forces that Einstein used for his unified theory, his EMC2. The idea came from this Tai Chi, the complete form of Tai Chi. Okay, so it was he was very fascinated, right? And he agrees that I Ching is an ultimate wisdom. That means the highest form of wisdom, right? Even computer scientists, they were very amazed. They were extremely amazed, right, with I Ching, because the computer binary system is the 0 and 1, right? Which were in line, means similar to I Ching, right? From the straight and the broken line. In I Ching, we call Yin and Yang, which I will teach you later. Okay? And the Pakwa and the hexagram, which is this one. If you look at this diagram, see, I draw so many diagrams and I redrawn a lot of diagrams. Okay, if you look at this diagram, you will be very amazed with the 0 and 1. Okay, if you look at this is the Tai Chi, right? The formation from the Pakwa all the way down to the 64 hexagram, right? So if Yin is 0, Yang will be 1. If Yin is 0, Yang will be 1. So can you see the computer binary? Can you see the computer binary? So that was how computer, which is in line with the I Ching concept. So now you can understand how important is I Ching. If you understand the importance, type ZUN. Oh, let me see your comment. Hi Jaja, my love 来了。GW1 good evening, like and share please, like and share. Hockey 来了，Hockey， 你咪背有 earring 好啊？家 Jaja 背 earring 好啊？ Then I never wear the earring, I wear now. Jaja's earring. Look at Jaja's earring, sweet oh. It's the details the details. This one not Jaja buy from the somebody and after that sell to you. These are handmade, personally handmade by Jaja and Sky. Okay? If you don't believe me, you go to 0216 Scott Square to take a look. You will see Sky and Jaja sitting there picking the jewelry, trying to put all these details into pieces by hand, personally, one by one. And is it very expensive? Not expensive at all. Very good deal. His price very reasonable. Very, very reasonable. See that? And then somebody teach me tie this and then tell me, teacher, now very fashion Is it true? Or it's a lie? Or I cannot scam or what? You try on your FB live. Okay lah, I try lah. Then I see what you say. Okay? Okay, Jaja, thank you for like and share. Samantha, thank you for like and share. Francis Tay, thank you for like and share. Francis Ang, thank you for the like, but can share lah. Can share lah to public group. Shirley, what I love 来了。Shirley, next year luck got 三官 so your 三官 also can means the children. A bit let you 头疼. I forgot to inform you. Nampak. If he study how having exam or what, then most likely is the issue lah. Okay, Alan Sim, nice to see you. Kelvin Wong, nice to see you. Kelvin Wong, Jaja got one pair pink one I like. If you ask Jaja to choose for me, I tell Jaja don't choose this design, choose another design. Still look pretty can. Okay, come back to 易经 Okay, right. So how 易经 actually started? Come back to the 易经 Today I want to quickly finish lesson 1, then I can go to lesson 2. I can talk about the animals, the 12 animal zodiac lah. Not talk about animals. Talk about the 12 animal zodiac. Right? We talk about animals, right? Okay. Where's the book? Where's the 易经 book? 易经 book, where are you? Okay, I found it. 易经 book. Okay, continue. Okay, make sure you can digest. If you cannot digest, let me know. Then I stop for a while. And those watching replay, you have to like and share. If you love me, you like and share. If I never see you like and share, means I know you don't support the channel. You don't want me to do better videos for you, and you think you have enough of me. Okay, I get the message. Okay, if I see it, so many of you never like and share, it means you don't like me, no? Or you don't like whatever I'm teaching you, or you think I don't benefit your life. So okay lah. Or I will automatic retreat lah. So if you really want to support your teacher, then you please like and share. And contribution Sarah Hey Opa. Okay? Okay, continue lah Okay, 易经So 易经 evolved through 3 important men. So Fu Xi is the founder. He is the most important character in the 易经. Most important. Right? Because he's the father of the 易经. So then Zhou Wenwan came in, right? He improvised. He did not change, he improvised it. Okay, he improved further and further developed 64 hexagram. Right? You can use the word empower lah. Okay? And later on Confucius came in, right? He simplified both their theory for easy learning. Like me and that I'm a teacher, right? And 易经 is so difficult to learn. So what am I doing? I simplify it for you with English version, right? For Confucius, of course, his is the Chinese version called 10 wings, 10个翅膀 in Chinese called 10翼, right? In 10 chapters, short 10 pages, okay, finish the story of I Ching. Okay, so that's how he does it lah. Okay, then continue, right? So Fuxi is the first and earliest, right? So he has a 八卦 called the 先天八卦, the first one, and Zhou Wenwan later developed the later 八卦and the 64 hexagram. Okay, so he sort of like complete it lah. Okay, and Confucius simplified, deduce into 10翼, they call 易传. Okay, so let's further explore how did Fuxi, Zhou Wenwan, Confucius explain I Ching. Alright, so in this book, I simply write it as simply as I can in very plain English for you. And when you're reading a book, it's as if I'm reading to you. Okay? So I urge strongly, everybody have this book, textbook, please. Whether you like Chinese metaphysics or you don't like Chinese metaphysics, you make sure you have one copy. Okay? Because the law of universal is inside what? Right? The life wisdom is inside what? Even you don't want to do prediction, you want to understand life wisdom, right? Okay. Yeah, so I developed into easy method for you to read, right, and memorize, and how to make accurate decision instantly, quickly, easily. Okay, so let's get started. So how did the universe work? Okay, 6,000 years ago, right? It was started by Fuxi. So what happened was they were moving from places to places. Why moving from places to places? Because they are the first people, or the first Chinaman, right? In China, what? And China, you know, there are 4 seasons. So every season, not every season you can survive there. Don't forget, the first Chinaman doesn't have technology. They don't have heater. They don't even have car. Right, they don't even have a proper road, right? Even their houses are not as concrete as our house, like you can build 100 story. So at that time, life was very raw, right? Very authentic, very original. So they have to move from one place to another. Why? Because spring and summer, they can survive there, right? Autumn, they can harvest, but when it comes to winter, they cannot survive. So they need to shift. They need to move house to a place where they can survive. So all this constant moving inspire Fuxi to find solution. How to stop this? So in order to find solution, he must understand how the universe works, right? That's what he did. So first thing first, he observed. Right. Hey, by the way, can you hear me now? Is it clearer? Is the audio now so much better than the lesson 1? I'm repeating this because the last audio was not doing very well, cannot hear properly. So that's the reason why I repeat this, and it's also because by request. Some of you say, teacher, can redo this? Okay lah, right? Teacher, you so nice. I ask you redo, you redo. Yeah, for the sake of your learning, for the sake of your learning, I'm willing to redo. Teacher, you so nice, you never charge us money, and then I will ask you do what, you do what? Yellow. What to do? Who asked me to be teacher, right? I have ethics, and I have a teacher code of conduct. Okay, Yao Ping my favorite boy very clear now, clear sound. Okay, Edison Yo, nice to see you. Can like and share, bro? If you love me, you like and share. If you never like and share, means you don't like me. Emily Teo, thank you, you like and share, but how come no symbol? Can you like and share to public or not? Don't like and share to your own Facebook, you like and share to public. Kevin Wong, is that bro? Like and share also. Can to public. If public, you will see a public symbol. You will see like a man carrying a baby like that. That's called like and share. Okay, continue. Okay? So he have to find solutions. Now, in order to find solution, right? he need to understand how the universe works. Right? This is called the research question. Research question. In PhD thesis. First thing first is the research question. What is the research question? So this is his research question. Right? How did the universe work? And so on. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? And that's how he founded the I Ching theory. Okay? And why call I Ching? Why use the word I? Why don't use Yao Jing? Like my Yao Bing like that. Right? Why don't call like Samantha Zhang, right? Samantha Zhang is called what? Samantha Zhang called Ai Lian. Why don't call Lian Jing? Why must call I Ching? Because the I is written this way. Now in the ancient they have no words. They have no words. They don't have words. No Chinese words. They use picture to symbolize. Okay, they draw circle, they draw line like that. Symbols or pictures. Right, so I Ching was actually written like that. This is the Ri, the sun. The I Ching, the below, this actually represent the moon. So in the past, the moon wasn't written this way. The moon was actually written this way. They don't write, they draw. Draw. They draw the sun, they draw. I don't know how they draw. Then they draw the moon like that, they draw. Something like that, they draw. So that's why it's called I Ching and not Lian Jing, Yao Jing. Right? Jaja is called Ai Ling, right? Yi Ling or something like that. Why not Ling Jing? Right? Like me, Dr. Kim, right? Qing, Gang Qing the Qing. Why not Qing Jing? Why must call I Ching? Because it represents the sun and the moon. That means it represents the sky and the land. Right? Or something like that lah. Okay? Now you know why? Don't know, right? Blur, right? Why call I Ching also don't know? Then you want to study 八字, you want to study 奇门遁甲, you don't even know, right? What is I Ching? And why is it called I leh? Not because it's easy, not because it's easy. No. I because very easy to learn. No. 容易的易嘛. So I Ching is easy knowledge. Jing is knowledge. Jing is knowledge. So easy knowledge. No. I Ching is not easy knowledge. Right? It's because it represents the sun, it represents the moon. Like that, no? And why represent the sun and represent the moon? Not represent the tree or represent the water? Because he began by observing the changes from day to night. Right? From sky to land, from woman to man. Right? Okay? So, 明白 is written as 日 and 月, right? 明, I know the truth. Not I know the scam, I know the truth. 做一个明白人. Why they say like that? In the Chinese way, they say, be an understanding person. Right? 明白人 means the person know the truth. You try to scam me, I knew it. Or I know. Not I knew it, I know. Right? I know the truth. Right? 明白人 what? So 有日有月就有明白人咯. You know the dark side and you know the bright side咯. That means you don't see things from one angle咯. It's called 明白人咯. Right? 日 is white what? 月 is dark what? Or black what? So when you know the white side of it and you know the black side of it, you know both sides of the story, you got the truth. So when somebody tell you something, don't listen from the one side, don't listen from the white. You need to know the white and the black. Hey teacher, somebody sell me this investment, you must know the pros and the cons. Right? Teacher, I know all the pros, but I don't know the cons. Or I know all the cons, but I don't know the pros. Right? Teacher, you damn beautiful. You single. Yeah, I want to marry you. Oh, okay. But you got know all the good points about me. You don't know the bad things about me, right? Like, ayo, teacher, you very unpredictable. There's a bad side of me you don't know. Right now. Teacher, look, tampo unpredictable. Every day don't know how you think one. Very unpredictable. Right now. But the good side of you, what teacher, you super ethical. And then you damn smart. See me quick right now. And then you very versatile. Hey, you see, talk about good points, I a lot of things to say. Bad points, I don't know say what. I got one bad point, so I cannot say. Somebody know. I got one bad point one. That one is bad habit. I got one bad habit. Somebody know. Like that. Right. So continue. So this is the first discovery. Right? First discovery. So first discovery from day to night. From night, go back to day again. So his first discovery. So the day become the yang. Right? The yin become the dark the yin. That's where he discovered the yin and yang, which is the ri and the yue, which becomes the yi zi, yi jing, which also in Chinese, modern Chinese called 明白人 right? 明白事理 right? Why they use the 明事理? Why they use the word 明? Why they don't use other words like 暗事理? They never use the word 暗 they use the word 明. True you like it? You like it, type Z-U-N. Teacher, this one you yellow me sitting on the bench. Okay lah, okay lah. Okay, so like 老子 5,000-6,000 years ago, before Bible. Okay, 老子, right? He says that this one is the earth started with nothing. Bible also say, right, earth started with nothing, then God came in. Now according to 老子, it's not God came in, it's some cosmos energy, like, you know, energy like 气流 you know, like some chemical some chemical thing okay, according to 老子 remember, I Ching is not religious, it's nothing superstitious, there's no ghosts, you know, there's no god ghosts inside this I Ching. There's no such thing. Everything is how the universe works scientifically until today. It never change. Okay, so I Ching never talks about God, never talks about ghosts, nothing superstitious in I Ching, right? They are purely science, and ancient Chinese science which applies until today. Okay, so Lao Tzu say, okay, earth was from nothing, then some cosmos energy, right? After many years, there's energy, there are some, you know, like some chemical this that and then it forms, breaks the land, the earth into two breaks into land and sea, right? Breaks into sky and land, breaks into like that okay. That is the Chinese ancestor version of how the earth was developed. Okay, not because God came in and then don't know what, right? No. That is Lao Tzu. Okay? So they talks about science. Okay? So yeah, so nothing and then form. Okay? So in ancient time, right, they use picture. Right? Like jia is the first word in, not first word, it means first in Chinese. Jia. Right? In ancient Chinese, they don't have yi, they don't have they don't have san, they don't have this. 1 2 3 4 5 6, they don't have this. Theirs is 甲乙丙丁，戊己庚辛壬癸 and so on. Right? 甲乙丙丁. Right? So in ancient time, they so those people whose 八字 have 甲, right? Very easy to be the leader. Very easy. Or, teacher, I'm not leader. Very easy to have your own mind. Own mind means if you try to influence them, or usually they are the one who influence people. So your 八字 see you have 甲 or not lah. Teacher, my 八字 no 甲. No 甲 easy to become the follower. Easy to become the follower. 甲 easy to be own boss. Easier to be own boss. Teacher, I know 甲 so I cannot be own boss. No, not true. Luck cycle have 甲 right? Or hidden steps can have 甲 right? Correct or not? Right? Teacher, I'm boss, but I don't have 甲. Means your leadership not so strong. Meaning what? You let your employee run by themselves. Lor. I take the charge, I lead them. Like number one like that. Lead, not likely. Lor. If your boss without a 甲, then more likely you're the democratic type lah. Like okay lah. You want to hear what your employee have for you. If you have 甲, you want to lead your employee. You tell your employee, come, you follow me, like that. And then you do this one, you do this, you do it this way. You are like the advisor, like that. You are like the lead. Because 甲 can lead. That's why 奇门遁甲. Why don't 遁乙 咧? Why don't 遁三咧? 遁五咧? 遁汤咧? Why 遁甲咧? Because 甲 is the leader, means the king. That's why 遁甲. No, never 遁乙. Understand? Okay. So this part I'm trying to explain is in the ancient they use pictures. So when it comes to 易经, right, they use straight line because pictures to represent yang. Okay, they use dot to represent yin. Okay, so if you have yang, you have yin, it's called 天地之门. That means the door to the heaven and the earth, like that. Right, so in Chinese metaphysics, yin and yang has a lot of then how do you apply? You know yin is earth. That's why you don't need Bible to say Heavenly Father, Mother Earth. Before Bible was developed, long ago, right? Fu Xi already said heaven is the sky, and it's called Father. It's called the man. It's called the day. It's called the bright. It's called the fast. It's called the tall. It's called the huge, and so on, right? And Mother Earth. No need the Bible to say Mother Earth, right? Long ago, before Bible even came out, right? The ancestor Fu Xi already say yin is earth, yin is mother, yin is female, yin is night, yin is dark, yin is slow, yin is short, yin is small, yin is hidden, yin is black, and so on, right? So can you see how amazing it is just based on yin yang theory. So how do you apply yin yang theory into 八字? Very simple. For example, if you look at the 八字, right? If you look at the 八字, are you surviving? Irene Cosmo, nice start hair tie teacher. Hey, Julia Ting, look at Xiao lo. There, everybody, this girl this Julian Ting, she's the one show me how to tie this hair. So I demo lo. Tonight I demo. You must know Julia Ting. You must know Julia Ting. Why? Because she takes care of me for many years. She takes care of me. And then you see the hair? Teacher, you look so cute leh. Alfred, nice to see you. Like and share, Alfred. I know you like what can share and can hit the love button. Can hit the love button. If best can hit the PayPal contribution button, that one even better. Good evening, Vivian. You see, Vivian, 我没有浪费你的钱，你看 所以哦，这 Vivian 上好坏，Sun Moon like Yin Yang, correct? Yes, teacher, very much better. Okay, good. Okay, I continue. So when it comes to 八字right? How do you apply the Yin Yang theory into the 八字? Right? Now, according to the ancestor, if you have Yin, make sure you have Yang. Because why? If you have Yin, no Yang, right? You have Yang, but you don't have Yin. You don't have Yin. 你有日没有月right? No, not so perfect, right? Like why this is called 好 Why? 好 means good, because 女 is yin. This is 女. This is 子. This is man. This is female. Right? This is yang. So if you got yin yang, good. Right? So now you know why 好 is written as this way? Because there is the 女 and the 子. Good. Got yin, got yang. Got 女儿, got 儿子. Oh, perfect your life. Good. All son, no daughter. Right? All daughter, no son. Right? I have son as well as daughter. Right? I got 3 sons but 1 daughter. Also good. Also good. Right? I got 3 daughters and then 1 son. Also good. Right? I got 13 sons and 1 daughter. Also good. Also good. How? Right? I got 13 sons, no daughter. Not so good. I got 13 daughters, no son. Not so good. Yin Yang will balance. Understand? So now you know why how is written that way. How means you do things, you got balance. Right? Teacher, I very extreme one. I only eat meat. I don't eat vegetables one. Then that is not how already. No balance. No balance. No good. I every time earn. I don't spend. No good. Teacher, I spend. I know tomorrow like that. Also no good. No balance. Right, teacher, I invest all my money, Also cannot. I never invest at all. Also cannot. Must have balance. Balance. That's why they call work-life balance. If you got work-life balance means how? Like that lor. Right. For example, the doctor say, you take 2 pills a day, okay? Then you don't care, you take the whole packet. Because anyway 2 pills times 5 days equal 10 pills, right? In 5 days you will recover. In 10, I might as well eat all 10 pills. Might as well eat all the 10 pills Just pretend it's 10 days Because anyway your stomach need to contain 10 pills to recover, right? So you one shot eat all the 10 pills Cannot lor. Out of balance really. So what will happen if out of balance? Out of balance means fall sick. Means what? Bankrupt or broke. Right? Sick can be mental, can be physical. Sick doesn't necessarily be physical. It can be mental and physical. Right? Sick, bankrupt, right? And so on. True or not? So that's why 易经 emphasize on 日 and 月。Means 有阴有阳 balance. Doesn't matter if the yin is more or the yang is more. Doesn't matter. For example, some countries they have longer darkness, shorter brightness. 不要紧and it's long got dark. Of course, balance is the best Equal darkness. Of course, this is the best, right? This is the best. Sometimes we can't have the best, but we have longer darkness, shorter day. Right, longer night. Okay lah. At least got yin yang lor. Better than only night no day or only day no night. Oh, that's bad. That means the end of the world already, right? Okay. So when you look at 八字, right, this is yang, 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 this is yang. Wow, all yang. So when it's all yang, you know this person, the personality, or not personality, the outlook, because this is the outlook. This one you can see how the person look like, which you can call it appearance. Right, now these are called a hidden. Chang, can see it not? These are called a hidden. This one is the personality really. So whatever exposed outside here, right? This one can be the appearance. So yang means what? The person very skinny, not likely, right? More stout. Sometimes they are not stout, but their face like that one. Their face like that. Then the body 看水. I have seen people like that. The body 小小的, but the face like squarish like that one. Some I see the face 小小, but the body damn stout. Some is stout lah. Okay? But whatever it is, it means stout. Not your Guinness stout, stout. Okay? Yeah, so the inside you can see a lot of yin, right? These are the yin. Can see it not? And one miserable yang here. These are yin. So you can see all the yins. So the inside character is what? The inside character 阴险 not really. This one means more shy. The outside look like not shy, outside. But the inside maybe more shy. You go and see what's in. In is soft. That means this person very harsh one. Maybe a bit soft spoken one. Because the inside so many in. So maybe he's soft spoken. Like you ask him to, you call this person and scold him. Maybe his scold is, hello, excuse me, can you don't call and disturb my mother. He's not like, hello, I tell you, you don't disturb my mother. Maybe this person they not talk like that. Because the inside you can see not. Maybe he hello, and that one is his most fierce already. Maybe it's like that. Like that. So important or not, yin and yang. And yin and yang, teacher, I don't know how to see 八字. Don't know how to see 八字. You know how to see this, right? You know how to see the yin and yang, right? You know how to see the yin and yang is good enough. Yin and yang, you a lot of things to say about yin and yang already. Right? Number one. Number two, these are called the Tian. Tian represent yang. These are the 12 animal zodiac, which is called the Yin. Ti. Remember? Heaven represent man, father, and so on. So anything on top, like fire counter metal. Good lah. Good lah. Counter leh. Won't die meh? Tian yang. Right? Yang you can do anything. Yang is good. For example, there's a wood here. For example, this is the wood. Jia. Yang wood counter yang earth. Oh, very good. Very good. If this earth no yang wood to counter, this wood is useless. Or not say useless. Less opportunity to do better. Right? Imagine you go to a mountain. The mountain has no trees one. Nothing you can do there. You cannot do anything there. And if you want to go climbing, you see this mountain also is sian. Right? So mountain must have counter. For example, metal. If metal no counter, what can you do with this metal? So metal need the thin fire to counter. Right? That's why Tian counter is okay. That means Tian is yang. Men can tahan people beat them, right? Don't tell me the men say, don't hit me. Not likely, right? Have or not, men? Men, are you afraid? Are you afraid of, come, 1-to-1 fight with you? Then you very scared. I'm very scared. I don't want. Men not scared what? Men say, like, come, see who's stronger. Like. Right now. like come wrestling, see who's stronger. Right? Men they not scared. Right? So men scared of countering. No, men must counter, then can become the real man. True or not? That's why on top represent men. My father is here, my brother is here, my son is here. So 天为阳，天为男，天为动 means must counter. Or teacher, my 天 got counter here, counter there. Good. Very good. Wrong? My metal got one ting fire, but must see ping fire not so good. Ping fire not so good. Ting fire counter metal. That's why this metal become a sword. That's why 天干 not scared of countering. 水克火 For example, this is ping water, right? This is ping is the yang fire. For example, this is 壬水, 壬 water. Water, is it counter metal? Water, is it counter fire? Water counter fire, right? Especially yang water counter yang fire. Wow, this yang fire finish. Not true. Do you know that this yang fire is like the sun, right? So when the sun see the big ocean, what happened to the sun? What happened to the sun? What happened to the sun? The sun looks what? More beautiful, right? The sea will reflect the sunlight, make the sky so beautiful. True or not? True or not? So 丙 fire must have 壬. My 八字 丙 got 壬 Good. So who is this 壬? This one my father, this one my brother. Oh, so your brother lah? Oh, my brother good your brother good lor. Why? Got a 壬 beside here. So late brother. 你看你. Oh, 八字 like that read one就是这么看的咯. Right? It's because you don't know 易经 what. That's why you don't know how to read. So now you know why my 八字准咯. Now you know why my 八字ZUN. So top not scared of countering. In fact, top loves countering. Right? But of course, there's this yin yang balance. If so many countering also, there's a problem, right? Okay? If everywhere 人 also can be headache. Okay? So these are the earths. So earths are represented using 12 animal zodiac. Because 12 animal zodiac, the animals live on earth. Right? So that's why Fuxi used 12 animals zodiac to represent the earth. So earth represent small, represent quiet, represent dark, represent female, represent and so on and so forth. Right? So T better don't crash here, crash there. So on top crash good. Below crash 向后卖 crash. Combo also 向后卖 combo. Here combo, there combo, also no good. Why? Because earth supposed to be quiet. Quiet means don't move or don't touch me. Right? Like female, don't touch me. Right? Female very seldom say, hey, come touch me. Like. Seldom, right? Female seldom say, hey, like touch me everywhere. Seldom, right? The men, when you touch them, they what? Happy, right? 来咯 touch 咯 because 男为天 what? 天可以动 地 cannot touch, heaven can touch, right? The yang can touch, the yin cannot touch, right? So man, you touch man, okay lah. The man cannot say, I call police you touch me, right lah? Very seldom what? They call police, the police can also say, according to the penal code no such penal code sorry. right? Female cannot touch, right? He touched my hand, no policeman. Can charge him already, right? He come very near and smell my hair. Can charge him already, right? Men a bit hard, right? Because men can tongue, right? Female cannot tongue. Female must quiet, shh, right? Must hidden, right? So if women very, how to say, very, how to say, hey, hello, I love you. You want to marry me? The woman become very tongue, not so good. Not so good. Right? So women better passive. Right? Wait for him to ask. Wait for you to ask Dr. Kim, can I marry you? I wait. Right? Hey, Dr. Kim, I heard you super like Jaja, right? Hey, sorry, I heard you super like Sky, right? Yeah. Sky your favorite, right? Yeah. Right? You want Sky marry you or not? I want. So can I call Sky? Say, hey, Sky, tomorrow go marry me, eh? Let's go RN. Cannot, right? Cannot. So I sit there and wait. Tan Sky propose to me, I will sit there and wait. Tan Sky call me. One day, Dr. Kim, can you marry me? Then I wait. So now you understand the power of I Ching. So is there wisdom in I Ching? Type ZUN if you learn a lot from me today, which actually very easy, right? But it's how the universe work and how life should be, so that you can have a better life. Teacher, now modern already, right? Now nobody eat your that style anymore. 没人吃你这套了. Now the girls all very 动 one right? 动咯 Then what happen? Suffer lo. Suffer only what? Because why? Not against the not according to the law of the universe. What? That's why men go out and work, right? Women what? 相夫教子 better, right? Stay indoor better, right? Because this is in what? So if the woman become the yang, what will happen? The woman go out and work, what will happen? The family will why? Family will become what? Imbalance, you know. If family become imbalance means what? Divorce, right? Becomes what? Social problem, right? Become this, become that, right? You go and think carefully first, no? You can't think properly first, You go and think carefully first, What I say correct or not, or I Ching theory right or not, So there's an imbalance of power. I hear your see your comment. Reiki say if Ren is negative element for Ping, still need Ren to be in the 八字. Of course, still need. Reiki, I think you don't understand the meaning of negative element and positive element. That's why you ask this question. That actually negative element and positive element does not mean it's a threat to the day master. It does not mean that way. Not like that, man. Not positive element means good for the day master, man. Not true. Not true. If you do it, read like that, you will read the whole chart 50% of the time wrong. Just for your information. But a lot of teachers teach me like that. That's why you see they zun or not, lor. You can learn from any teacher, your own choice, right? This is your freedom. You see, Reiki asked this. If Ren is negative element for Ping Day Master, why? Because Ren is water. Yang water counter Yang fire. Right? So still need to be Ren. So when he asked this question, I know already. He doesn't understand he doesn't understand 使用神啊 he doesn't understand negative 他不晓 confirm 他不晓I would slowly lah when I go to 易经 slowly I got opportunity I will teach you. Okay. Yesterday got a student gave me a feedback and said, teacher, I learned a lot from you. That day there's a house party. I went. Then my friend said, hey, I can read 八字 and numerology. Right? Then the friend all gather around her and say, hey, read for me. So she used numerology to read and some 八字 to read. Those with time she will use 八字. Those without time she will use numerology. And everybody was amazed and said, wow, so accurate. Right? So you learn from my online course. I promise you, you will be a good reader. My online course and all my books. I promise you, you will be a good reader. You no need to buy somebody's book, 100 over books, and then end up you still don't know how to read and still confused. Not likely. And then I bought somebody online course for many lessons, almost 100,000 ringgit. I still don't know how to read. Mine no need 100,000 ringgit. No need. My lesson very in depth. Right? One online course confirm you can read. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so now you understand the Yin Yang theory. So you see Yin Yang theory important or not? Important, right? So a lot of wisdom just on Yin Yang theory. So much wisdom. Where to get so much wisdom? True or not? Alright, then that's all. Right, then further Fusi further explore day and night. Then he realized, not just day and night. It slowly become day, slowly become night. So that's where he found this. And when he found this, he said, aha, this is called Tai Chi. Right? So Tai Chi, there are wisdom in Tai Chi. Right? Like I always say, this is dark. But in darkness, there is some light. So nothing is totally black or totally white. The white also have the some darkness. Right? He's damn evil. Right? 可恨之人必有可怜之处. So this is the 可怜之处啦. So those who does not understand Chinese will ask me, what is that, teacher? That means a very evil person, right? Then maybe there's some little pathetic side of him also, right? So a very white person means a very kind person may have some very irritating part of that person also, or the evil part of that person, right? Like me, what, teacher, you very good lah, you very helpful, you very this, you very intelligent, you very, but I got bad habits, I got bad habits. I got bad habits also, what? Right now, I see some things I also cannot resist, right? So do not say this word always. Do not use this word. There's no such thing as always. Right? You are always late, teacher. No such thing. No always. Right? You always treat me like that. Right now? You always scold me. Right now? Right? You always love me. You always. There's no always. From the Tai Chi information, the wisdom of how the universe works, already explained, life has no always, and life has no never. So when you quarrel, please don't use the word always. Right? I know lah, you always look down on me lah. Right? There's no such thing as always. Right? I know lah, you never care for me. No such thing as never. If you use the word never, always means you have no wisdom. So simple. Right? If you think, we'll never get it one that means you have no wisdom. Right? Or you think always. Right? You think that, wow, I win lottery. Today I win $100,000 lottery. So you think I'm always lucky. Then you are wrong. Right? Or you have been down for a while. Let's say you are down, right, for let's say 3 years, 5 years, or whatever years. Let's say you are down for like 3 to 5 years. So you think my future gone already. Then you are wrong. If you are successful for the past 3 to 5 years, right, and you make a lot of money, you think that whole stay there lah, the rest of my life no problem already lah. You are wrong. That means you don't have Tai Chi. You are wrong. So, if you are my Chun member, never use. Teacher, I thought you said don't use never. So never is not used in judgment. Right? Always, also never, also not used in judgment. But use in warning, maybe can or use in reminding, maybe can like I remind you, always smile. Right? Never sibei suay one. Right? Never jialat. Life got no meaning. Don't do that. So if you want to use never always, but I'll use it for warning. I'll use it for reminding my son. Never mix with the wrong people. Okay. Maybe it's alright. But if you want to use for judgment, right? You never loved me before. Then you're wrong. That means you don't have no wisdom. Right? I know lah. Right? Everything I say is wrong lah. Everything I say is wrong. Then that means you got no wisdom if you say that. If it comes out from your mouth means you don't have Tai Chi. I know lah, right? Everything I say is wrong lah. Or anything I say also wrong lah. So there's no such thing as anyone. Or always. Never. So whoever talk like that, 没有智慧. Okay? Comment? So far so good? Did you learn a lot? And so far, what is the best part you like? Can you type a comment there? Teacher, the best part I like is about the 可恶之人必有可怜之处 right? 可怜之人必有可恶之处 that part I super like right? Teacher, I'm very amazed with the 天干 can counter 地支 better, don't combo lah, don't clash lah, don't touch lah. Very amazed with that part. Or type a comment. Right? Or something that I've said. Teacher, I like the part that you talk about the Einstein part. So which part you like the most? Can you type a comment there? Teacher, why you need this comment? So that I know how to teach you later on. All these are feedback for me to enhance my teaching for you. So I know what you like to hear, how you absorb knowledge, so that I can keep improving my teaching to help you learn better. You watch replay also, you have to type the answer. Okay, I'm waiting for your answer. Okay, while waiting, let's move on. Okay, so in Tai Chi, where's my pen? Okay, in Tai Chi, right? This is yin line. We don't call line, we call yao. And why is it called yao? Why is it written like that? I will explain to you why. Not now. When we go down more further, slowly as we progress into the depth, deeper knowledge, I will explain. Okay? So yin is using yue to represent. Right? Yin. Yang is representing the sun. This is the moon. So sun and moon is the yin yang theory. Okay? So men are from women from this. Okay? Okay. No comments still Is the FB live working or the FB live jam? How come no comment one? Is the FB live working? Only 39 shares cannot like that leh. Not enough shares. More shares please. More like and share. One person supposed to have 10 shares to public, right? How come only 23 shares? Very no face Not enough shares, they means not going to continue teaching lesson 2 already. Because nobody interested And watch replay also have to share. Like and share. Kelvin Wong said the part on an explanation for Yi, sun and moon. Okay. Oh, that means Kelvin Wong likes to know the truth, the authentic origins. Samantha say she likes the part that connect the yin and yang, the EMC2 binary. That means Samantha likes to know how good is whatever theory That means she learned already then, so how can benefit her? Like that. She more practical one practical learner. Jaja likes everything. Okay. That means Jaja is the very hungry for knowledge one Okay. Some more, keep your comment coming in. I want to know your comment, then I know should I focus more on the origins or should I go into benefits, advantages, or practical application, or how is it, how should I design the learning for you? Okay, not enough like and share I'm not happy with the like and share Jun Samantha said 老师你很懂我 Okay. I'm a lecturer right for over 20 years already, so I have excellent classroom management. I know what the student doesn't know. Okay, so this is the picture of how the yin and yang is supposed to be like. Okay, so remember every type of Chinese metaphysics, right, will require you, is a must for you to interpret yin and yang. So in 八字 I show the example, right? How about in feng shui In feng shui, yin and yang even more important, extremely important. Why? For example, yin is the daughter's bedroom, right? Or yin is the bedroom, yang is the living room, right? Yang is the living room. So the man of the house, if you want to make a lot of money, the living room better be bigger than the bedroom. No, my bedroom bigger than the living room. That means the yin yang not balanced And then my living room very dim one better not because living room represent the man, so must be bigger, brighter, right, taller, right? The ceiling damn high good right the ceiling low one then not so good The wall I paint very strong color right So living room must be bigger than bedroom, right? Must have all the yang features. then the man of the house can live better, earn more, and so on. Then the bedroom must be dimmer, smaller than the living room, must be dimmer. Right, teacher, bedroom or the son bedroom also dimmer. Yeah, dim. But bedroom dimmer than living room. Daughter leh. So daughter is dimmer than the sun room. So sun room slightly dimmer than the living room only, because sun is the yang, but because it's a bedroom is the yin sector, but the sun sleep inside is the yang features character. Right, the yang character lives in the bedroom. So this bedroom can be dimmer than the living room, but brighter than the daughter's bedroom. Teacher, master bedroom got man and woman one, me and my husband. Then follow the wife, because bedroom is the yin sector. So the yin master, which is the wife, must be taken into priority consideration. Living room belongs to the husband, so the husband advantage is more important than the wife lor. So this is how you make use of yin yang in the feng shui what. So yin yang, just learning the yin yang a lot of story already, a lot of stories, sibei stories. Okay, now I'm going to extend the animal side, zodiac side. Okay, the last round I didn't talk about this because I planned for lesson 2. Today I'll progress, push a bit more to the 12 animal zodiac side. Are you excited? If you're excited, type ZUN. Okay, or you have comment, hey teacher, I know how to apply yin yang already. Then you maybe share with everybody, and if you're wrong or if you're right, I can give some comment and everybody can learn together. Or if you have some findings on yin and yang only, you can type at the comment box. Now everybody can learn from everybody. Amazing knowledge, especially yang not afraid of counter. Yeah, yin better quiet. Yeah, so GW Wong likes that part. Okay, now through the yin yang theory, right, Fu Si also observe weather changes. That means how the universe work, not just yin and yang, not just the whole Tai Chi, the 4 forces. It's not just the 4 forces. He also realized the 4 seasons, the directions. Right, because these are the reasons why they are often shifting here and there. Right. So through yin yang, right, Fu Si also observed weather changes from spring to summer, summer to autumn, autumn to winter, including the transition part from spring to summer, summer to autumn, autumn to winter. So within the season, right, there are the start of the season, the middle of the season, and the end of the season, transiting to the next season. Meaning, cannot today winter, tomorrow spring. Impossible. So this one how to apply to 八字 leh? Very simple what? You look at the 八字. This one also can apply to 八字. Of course. Everything in the I Ching, everything. There are meanings in the 八字, in the feng shui, in the 奇门遁甲, in here and there one. Everywhere. Right? For example, in 八字. Where is the chart? Okay, for example, in 八字. Right? This is the transition period. Right? Can you see? There are 10 lux cycle, 10 years in one lux cycle. Right? These are the 10 years. For example, this is the luck cycle. Right, if you look at this, take out your $12.30 chart. Right, this is the $12.30 chart. Look at the chart. Right, can you see? Right, 生有序. These are autumn. In 八字, these represent autumn. These represent winter. These represent spring. So can autumn straight away go to winter? Straight away cannot. Must go through this called transition. Must go through transition. That means autumn must slowly got water come in, slowly become winter. This is transition or transformation stage, whatever you call it. Transformation stage also can. Right, see, this is the transformation stage. This is the transformation stage. Right, so transformation stage means number one, unstable condition. Agree? Agree? Agree, type ZUN. Agree or not agree? That means autumn change to winter, unstable condition. That means you call it autumn, not really. You call it winter, not really. Something like teenager like that. Right? Teenager. If you call them kids, they are not kids lah. But you call them adult, but they're not adult. This is the transformational stage. The transition period. Right? So this type of period, teenager, this type of period is either they progress into adult, they become good adult, or this transition period can become a bad adult. So this transition period, transformation stage, very important. It's either you become very rich at this period, or you can become very poor at this period, or you are very healthy this period, or you can die this period. That's why when you look at the 10-year luck cycle, when you look at the transition period, you better study carefully, because life and death usually occurs there, or rich and poor also occurs there. Why leh? And why earth leh? Because ancestor use earth for what? For burying the dead people, for burying the jewelry. That's why earth was used to represent the transition period. So you look at your 10 years luck cycle. Teacher, this is my whole life birth chart I bought from you. You bought this here. Yeah, I bought this here. You go and see the earth period. Earth period. This one very easy to have life and death issue. My father died here in this luck cycle. This luck cycle I become bankruptcy. All down here. See lor? Because this is the transition period. You can call it teenager if you want. Do you get the do you get that? If you get it, contribution. Do you get the this one my other teacher all never teach me, the online all never teach me. Of course because they also don't know what. If they hear no, he know but doesn't want to teach me. Maybe I don't know. Teacher, you very generous in your teaching. Yep. And then give contribution. Give teacher survive please. So all this knowledge are also in the 八字 book. So make sure you have the 八字 book. Okay, make sure you have the 八字 book. This one 八字 book. The information are inside. Make sure you have the flying star book. Make sure you have this 奇门遁甲 book. Okay? And numerology is my favorite. My all-time favorite. I super love this book. My favorite. Okay, make sure you have this textbook with you. Transition. Number 1. Number 2. I see a comment first. Okay, number 2. This is also called transition. From here come to here. In between here is called, here inside got 10 years, right? You know what I'm talking about? For example, this is your luck cycle, right? This is 10 years, right? Can see 17 to 16, right? 17 to 16, right? That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 10 pillars, 10 years here. Right, then here got another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 here, right? So this jump to here, this luck cycle, also very dangerous. Teacher, I fall sick here. Fall sick here. You better consultation. Very dangerous. Okay? So that's why in the 八字 chart, in the $12.30 chart, you will see this thing called the Ping and the Xing. That means 每逢, can you see this word? 每逢丙辛冬至5天交大运. That means this one is trying to tell you transition occurs at Xing and one more Ping. This is the transition. So the 10 years start at the Ping, right? This is the 10 years. So every time you see Ping and Xing, you better open your eyes big. And one more here. Why? Because this is the transition. Here, go to next one. That means this one and the one before, right? And then these two here, these three and these two and these two are dangerous period. Somebody in the house died, yes. I cannot bankruptcy, yes. Right? My brother make a big decision to make divorce, yes. My brother made a decision to buy a bigger house, yes. Right? Or my sister made a big decision during this period, yes. Like that. Now all this information, number 1, you will never get it from anybody else. Nobody will teach you all this thing. Okay? And so contribution can? Contribution. I see some of you never contribution. Can contribution? Any amount to your comfort. 准 animal zodiac. 可怜 四目准 can be 四库 also. Not necessarily 四目. Okay? Contribution any amount. Okay, and watch replay also as contribution. Okay? Okay, so through Yin and Yang theory, right? This transition, I review some secret to you. Where's the textbook? Teacher, why you don't sell me something? Then I don't need contribution. I don't want to sell you anything. But I want you to buy the textbook. Why? Because in case I die, you got reference. In case my video taken down, you got reference, right? In case Facebook terminate my page or somebody hack my page, all the videos all gone, you have reference. That's why I insist you get the textbook, and you can pass on the textbook to your next generation. Tell them, read lah. I know Dr. Kim died already, but this knowledge very precious, right? So Qing Emperor Qin Shi Huang burned all the war strategy books except I Ching, because I Ching escaped the death, right? Because I Ching was seen as a medicine book. If this textbook was burned during Qing dynasty, that's it. We lost this wisdom. So we were grateful to whoever are protecting this textbook. Okay, and that is the reason why 4 times 3. 4 seasons times 3 phases, 12 animal zodiac. That's how the 12 animal zodiac was developed. Teacher, I watched a cartoon, they say the 12 animal zodiac was developed because of don't know what. No. The 12 animal zodiac was developed because of the 4 seasons, and 1 season inside have 3 phases: start, middle, and end of a season times 3. And why start with 子? Because 子 rat in Chinese, right? 无后为大. What is that? If you don't born son, cannot. That's why the emperor must have a son as a successor. So the sun start as the first animal zodiac. Anh đang về hiểu ấy là cái này講起 don't know you like or you don't like. Later you say, teacher, why you tell me this? I'm not interested in this. Not because the rat was racing with the cat. Then the cat want to catch the rat. The cat kena the accident bump. Then the cat fly. The rat sit on top of the. No lah. Learn the proper thing Okay. Learn the proper knowledge Cute, right? My friend asked me to tie this hair. But really nice She say fashion now 又骗我 Vivian say good 厚 Okay. So now you know why the ancient used 12 animals zodiac to represent time or seasons. Season first time wait, I explain. Season first, right? So these are the summer. So the one in the middle is the mid season, right? This is the beginning, this is the end, right? This is also the mid season. Mid means middle season, right? This one middle season, can see it not? So that's why they call 四正. Hey, not bad. Ultraman use this, right? Ultraman. Ultraman use 四正四正. Because they are the middle, and middle is the strongest energy. Why? Because if it's summer, the middle summer is all the energy there, the hottest. Agree or not? Agree or not? That's why in 八字, this is called the 四正. That's why if you look at the hidden stems, right, inside got hidden stems, right, you will notice the spring E, which is represent the rabbit, has only one stem called Mao. No more already. E. For example, you look at this. You look at this. Right? If you look at E, you notice the Mao only have E. Can see or not? No other energy. Why? Because this is the fourth street. The strongest energy in that season. So the energy is very pure. No other energy. Hey, but teacher, this fire got no pure energy got earth This one not pure teacher, right? Are you gonna ask me this? This one you see, so pure. This one so pure, right or not? This energy so pure. This one pure metal, pure water, pure wood. But this one not pure fire leh. You see got earth energy inside Why? Because the energy, the earth energy, you must remember this energy is brought forward by this energy. This energy will bring forward this energy. This will bring forward this energy. Okay? So water energy will bring forward one. If you look carefully. If you notice the chow got the water leh. Of course it's a transition of the water. The water are vaporizing in the air, called minerals. That's why Xing is not the X, to be exact. It's actually minerals. Then why all the textbook put X Teacher, in your textbook like I see also you put X right? Because sometimes easier to explain. If talk about minerals you're like simi minerals, right? This one of course can represent as X because this is the yang matter, right? This one, right? But this one is like the minerals like that. The earth produces the mineral to go to the sky. Minerals okay? Then it's also transition period, the earth. During this transition period. So transition period very complicated, right? Sure have 3 hidden stems one. Like got 3 hidden energy inside. These are not called stems. Actually, these are actually energies forming in the wood element, in the water element, in the earth element. If you understand this very well, you can read 八字 like me, ZUN. Every 八字 you read, every 八字 is accurate. So the knowledge come from where? Come from the I Ching textbook. Version 1, I never explain all this. Why? Because I don't think you will know. I did talk about it, but I didn't really go so in depth inside to talk about it. But I talk about it. But this book, I go in depth to talk about it. Edition 2. Edition 1, I lightly talk about it. This one, I talk about it. Right? Okay lah, I 10点了嘞. 8 to 10, very tired. 2 hours. So today we somewhere here can. When fire is strong, earth is also strong. This is true. This is true. West East, you are absolutely right. 四旺。So teacher, I know all the names 四木库、四旺、四this、四 that 四正、四什么 but I don't know how to apply. I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to apply it to 八字. I don't know how to apply it to 奇门遁甲. Right, for example, if you apply to 奇门遁甲 can apply to 奇门遁甲 Of course you must apply to 奇门遁甲. Right, for example, if you apply to 奇门遁甲 right, you will see in 奇门遁甲 where is my 奇门遁甲? This one is 八字 no 奇门遁甲. Where I show you the 奇门遁甲. I apply to 奇门遁甲 of course apply to 奇门遁甲. Why? Because 奇门遁甲 is from 易经 what? Right, if you go to if you go to this, oh yeah, please learn the courses. Please learn. Please enroll the courses and learn. All these are in the courses in depth. Teacher, some you don't talk online to explain because some topic sensitive, cannot talk online. So have to inform you at the online course. Some topic will upset people in public one, so cannot talk about it or share online. So there are things hidden I did not share online. It's not because I don't want to share on Facebook. It's because sensitive topic. So I can only talk about it at the course. So this is the 奇门遁甲, right? So where is the transition period? Isn't it here? Here, here, and here. So this we call 四维宫. 四维宫. I don't know how to tell you. The four corner in 奇门遁甲. This is called the 四维宫. Important, very important. Got usage, of course, right? So that's why you must know all these things lah, Of course, one lesson cannot finish and I don't think you can digest so much in one lesson also. Okay, so be patient, slowly teach. Teacher has I Ching online course also. Can start. If got request, can start. But want to start the 八字lah. Give a bit of time because recently I busy with the crypto. I'm busy with the crypto. I'm going to start the crypto thing. I hope I can help you earn money lah. I hope lah. But give me some time because I'm preparing the materials so that I can guide you properly. I don't want to like just start and then ask you come and then bye and then go sell. I don't want to like make you like. I want you to have that knowledge how I do it. Starting I teach you slowly like that lah. I only try my best and then contribution so remember please have the textbook. No matter how, you must have the I Ching textbook. No matter how. Okay, and I'll show you the textbook. Okay, so this one is the 八字 textbook. A lot of information. I Ching also have information inside here. All textbook have to extend I Ching knowledge inside lah. No choice. Okay, it's just that I Ching explains the basic. Then the textbook itself further elaborate so that you know why it's auspicious, why it's not auspicious, right? Why bankruptcy? Why become richest man in China? Like that. And it's not my favorite. That day the student, she go to the housewarming. A lot of people ask her about their life, but they don't have the time of birth. So she used numerology. Everybody was so amazed. Like, wow, She told me, she came back, she very excited. She told me, see, she didn't test on one whole group. They were like queuing up asking her. So she was very, very impressed. Of course, she studied the online course. Then she used this book as reference to help her. Right? Very accurate. Even the textbook itself, that day one customer was sharing, she said even textbook only, she said her friend, she tried on all her friends, right? She tried on most of her friends. Most of her friends were so impressed with her knowledge. What's the cost? Wait first, one by one. Settle the crypto first. One by one, settle. Okay? Okay, bye-bye. Remember, contribution. Any amount to your comfort. Okay, bye-bye.